All right, in this bonus lesson, I figured it'd be really cool to take some of those not so great cold email examples we shared before, and I'll actually rewrite them to show you, some of these marketing and copywriting principles in action. What I have here is one of the emails that I reviewed earlier in one of the earlier lessons in the course. And I explained before what's not so great about this email, what could be better, but I want to actually really just show you guys to make this more tangible. So it looks like a marketing agency that offers Facebook, YouTube, Google, and Instagram ads. And they sent me an email to try to get a meeting with me. Let's see how we can make this better. So first we have, hi AJ, I see you're doing awesome stuff in the professional training niche. So even though this guy did an okay job of at least personalizing in the first place, I mean, he gets an A for effort, but this isn't really great because professional training, I wouldn't say that, most people wouldn't really, I wouldn't refer to my industry as that. So it sounds like this guy probably just got my company from a list somewhere and templated this. So what would have been better is if he or she said exactly what I do, which you could easily tell from my LinkedIn profile or my website. So, hi AJ, I see you're doing some awesome stuff in the B2B sales consulting world. It's a little bit better, right? Because now I actually know this guy knows who I am and took the time to research me. Next line, I'll cut right to the chase. I run a company called Client Growth, and we specialize in helping marketing consultants make more sales with paid media. In fact, we take care of everything and guarantee the results. Okay, so what this person didn't do is they didn't really start off with a problem or with an important need for me. I mean, they kind of did. They said make more sales, but again, it's really generic. You want to try to get a little bit more creative than that because everyone's offering to help you get more sales. If this person was to maybe talk about a problem in my industry, if they know their market pretty well, they could say something like, from talking to many sales consultants, we noticed that a big struggle is standing out and gaining new clients consistently since there are so many sales consultants out there. I'm sure your company is really unique, but do your clients know it? We found a way to solve this using our proprietary Google, Facebook ad strategy that other consultants aren't using. So confident that we even guarantee results or you don't pay. Is this something you'd like to learn more about? Cool, and this is even the first go. I'm sure if I took some time to edit it, we could even make it better. But let me just explain, what we've changed differently here. So first we started with the problem. Instead of this guy rushing into a solution, remember we want to really meet the prospect at the problem awareness stage if we can. So instead of going right to the solution, we talked about a problem, and this is a problem I could relate to for sure because I'm in a pretty competitive market. And then, asking an engaging questionnaire to get me thinking about the problem. And then we're saying, hey, we found a way to solve this using our proprietary Google Facebook ad strategy that other consultants aren't using. So if you remember in the earlier lessons when I was critiquing this email, I said that the problem was he's in a really competitive space. A lot of companies offer Facebook and Google ads. So if you're going to say that you offer that, you need to say something that's also different about it to show me how you're different from all the other people that have offered that to me before. So this way, we didn't really say exactly what was different, but we did hint that we've got something different, something that you haven't tried. We're so confident that we guarantee results in it. Also, this person asked for a 15-minute chat, but I changed the call to action to, hey, is this something you'd like to learn more about? Only thing is it's still a little bit on the longer side, but I think it's pretty good. If I was to take some time to edit it, I'd probably try to chop down some words a little bit and remove some of the fluff words. But yeah, hopefully you can see, how we can take a not so great cold email and turn it into a better one. So again, we always want to start with the problem and kind of really, really tell a story through our messaging. Okay, so let me show you another example. You probably recognize this from one of the earlier lessons. So problem with this one was there was a lot of fluff here. This person said, just checking in with you again. Let's just definitely delete that because that doesn't really, help the point of the email. Okay, so I think, the message wasn't great here other than the fact that it was nice and short and simple, but this person has a great offer. They don't charge you a fee, it looks like. They only charge you for results. It sounds like they're a performance-based marketing agency, which is pretty unique. So if I was to rewrite this, I would really focus on that because this guy didn't really explain his biggest benefit and most unique differentiator. He's saying, hey, we can get you more meetings and get you more clients, but again, everyone's saying that. But what I do see as unique here is that They have a different compensation model that's less risk. So I would probably hype on that. And again, start out with the problem, right? Probably know that leveraging marketing agencies is a great way to tap into others' expertise and grow your business. But the issue is so many agencies charge huge fees before you even know if they are any good. If we could help you get more clients. Now his benefit here was you can target up to 20,000 businesses a month, but again, we don't want to be talking about features because that doesn't really matter. Just ask yourself why. Why would we want to target that many businesses a month? So that we can get more clients. So that's obviously the benefit that we want to focus on more, because we don't want to be talking just about the specific features. So we're changing that here to more clients. Okay, so now we have the new version here. Again, starting with the problem, and this is definitely a problem that I could relate to. If I read this, I'd be like, yeah, this guy definitely knows my industry. So starting off with the problem, leading into the solution. And again, not saying anything about the features, about how it works. Like we talked about earlier in the course, you're just trying to get someone curious, and you're only trying to get them interested enough to want to spend time on a meeting with you, right? So, in here, I'm not trying to explain like how our service works or all the different features of it or the fact that we can reach 20,000 businesses a month. I'm just trying to get this person curious, right? I'm saying, hey, if we could help you get more clients and you only paid us if it worked, that's the USP right there, the unique selling proposition. Would you want to learn more how that could work? That's also an example of a soft call to action. Instead of asking for a quick call, I just said, hey, would you want to learn more about this? All right, so I hope that's helpful for you to see, some different examples of how we can actually rewrite a cold email with what you learned in the course and make it way better. And I'll see you soon.